Hey, come and get fucked up. Hey, this is Drunk with Friends. It's your girl V.
And this is Willis.
And we're back for another week. We have plenty of guests in the room. Let's give them all a hand. We got Steph the Finesser right here. Hey. We got Everette with Interstellar Studios. We got Ro here, Roquois, the musical artist. And you can't see him, but Gio's down there for Plus Ultra Entertainment. We got a full house. And it's going to be lit. With that being said, I want to say a couple rules of the game, of the podcast. We always start off with a shot. We always end off with a shot. If anybody's phones go off with volume, you have to take a shot. I see everybody checking now. And we do have a new addition to this season. We have drunk games. Whoever loses drunk games has to take a shot.
Oh, no.
And that's pretty much it. That's a simple. It's real simple, straight to the point. Okay, everybody agree to the terms.
Unfortunately, yes.
Okay. Oh no, I'm pouring me a shot. Y'all suck.
Oh shit.
Oh, no.
Damn. You got your shot?
Yep.
He got me. He got me over here.
We got two extra.
I had a whole stack.
Oh, good.
And we about to get this thing started. All right. With that being said, cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Cheers to healthy liver.
Cheers. Tink.
That was smooth. All right, guys. So
It was smooth.
it was smooth. Yeah, it wasn't that bad. You know. So let's get into some updates. You said what?
Insanely smooth.
Right. He said it was water.
Sensational.
Maybe the water.
Right. So we're gonna start with an update. Let's talk about the baby. Y'all by now, y'all probably have already heard his statement. Not gonna play it all over again about the statement that he said at was a Rolling Loud Festival. It was like last weekend.
Yep.
And now everything is kind of like going haywire. He's gotten dismissed from I think about four concerts by now. There was one in Day in Vegas. There's another one, I got it right here. That one sucks because it's like a big headliner. They got Travis Scott, Tyler the Creator, Kendrick Lamar. They pulled him from that.
He lost the sponsorship.
He was supposed to be at the governor's ball for the New York City lineup. He got left off of that. It's like 3 or 4 guys. And it's like, was this comment really worth it? Was it really worth it?
It wasn't.
It wasn't.
Megan Thee Stallion sitting somewhere like, I told y'all.
That's what you get.
I mean, it's kind of like karma. Do you think it's karma because she bought out Tory Lanez on stage? Like, it's kind of like,
It is karma because he's always been running his mouth and he's never had any type of blowback from it. And now it's finally catching up to him.
Let's not even talk about just what he says. Do y'all remember when he was like, he like punched somebody? Wasn't he like, he punched people? He was like,
he's toxic.
He's incredibly
him
toxic.
The security guard like hit a girl or something.
Yeah.
You don't remember the guy from the hotel? He sat somebody down.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then I guess he gave a lecture to the kids that tried to
some Skittles or M&M's or something like that.
Yeah, they tried to finesse him, and then he was like made them do math, and then.
Yeah, it was like extra. It was like seriously extra.
Unnecessary.
So his toxicity just caught up with him.
Finally.
But he seems unbothered, guys. Some artists have reached out, like, what's my girl? Not Cher.
Miley Cyrus?
Yeah, Miley Cyrus has reached out.
Who else? Someone else had reached out
Even
as well.
HIV and AIDS organizations have reached out to him.
Madonna.
Trying to educate him on, like, hey, you gotta need a sensitivity class, or you need to, learn these things. So do you think that he's gonna bounce back from this? Do you think he's gonna be canceled, quote unquote?
Of course he's gonna bounce back.
I
People love toxicity, and he is entertainment. He's gonna bounce back.
In like a month, he's gonna be on camera somewhere volunteering for an AIDS organization.
I mean, that apology he made was
he got the apology right now.
Too late.
What's the apology?
Well, exactly.
Yeah.
The next day he doubled down.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden he started losing money. So this is the official apology. Social media moves so fast that people want to demolish you before you even have the opportunity to grow, educate, and learn from your mistakes. As a man who has made to make... As a man who has made to make his own way from very difficult circumstances, having people I know publicly working against me, knowing that what I needed was education on these topics. I want to apologize to the LGBTQ plus community for the hurtful and triggering comments I made. Again, I apologize for my misinformed comments about HIV/AIDS, and I know education is important.
See, this is what I don't like. I don't like when the artists do things, or any celebrity. I now know that the whole you been new.
Yeah,
you just felt like you can get away with it.
Did he know?
Yes.
Yes, he knew.
He knew.
He's a toxic Southern black man with money.
That's not an excuse.
It's not an excuse. You're right. But it's like, I think he surrounds himself around like a whole bunch of yes people. Like, there's no one to buck at him or challenge him.
Yes, that's
So
a trauma.
if you grow up in that ignorance.
Yeah.
But you gotta realize he probably still feels exactly how he stated everything he stated at the concert. But, you know, he's just in a position of, I have to maintain my money, so he's going to do certain things. He grown. He'd been thinking that way for a very long time. It's not changing anytime soon. But when that money starts being affected, okay, well, publicist, tell me what I need to say to make it all go away.
I think y'all think it was a little bit too far. If you get your dick sucked in the parking lot tonight, we was like, wait, what?
Yeah.
Was that left field?
Yeah,
That was very much
That was just weird.
Get you in the camera.
And he singled out men doing it. That was
It's like that's oddly specific.
Yeah.
It was oddly specific.
Yeah.
It was like, did you just see it? Did you just see it walking in? Like, how did we
Like,
get
who
here?
hurt you?
Like, no, who did that to
Or
you?
who? Yeah, exactly.
It's giving me suspect.
That nigga was
vibes.
like, put your phone in the air if you don't drive a red Ford Escort. License plate number 6842.
It was extra. It was just really
I
extra.
think the whole community just caught like a stray out of nowhere. Like,
It was-
why are you even talking about this? Somebody was just like, what happened to asking people if this their birthday or something?
What happened?
You got paid tonight? You got 20 in your pocket?
Where's the single ladies at?
Right.
Yeah.
What happened to
Did
that?
someone throw a shoe at him?
Yes,
Yeah.
he did. And then no, he was like,
How did he know the brand of shoe as it flew by his head?
He was like, who threw that motherfucking Adidas?
It was so
Adidas.
specific.
It was like,
It was like he smooth had like an ultra instinct.
Yeah, he did. That was Ultra
like
Instinct.
Ultra instinct / Bill Cosby.
He
like,
dodged that.
Yeah.
Oh, was that the George Bush one?
that was horrible. Well, I don't know, because I feel like with some of us, we don't really understand the cancel culture. Or do you really feel like the cancel culture is really real? I think they say people, I think the only person that we have stuck by to be canceled for a long time, which I feel like she probably should get a little pass, is Chrisette Michele. They canceled
Oh,
the
they
shit
sure did.
out of her.
They
Because
did.
they canceled her for a good like 3-4
Just
his whole
the
turn.
national anthem.
And Daniel Caesar.
And
Daniel
James
Caesar.
Gunn.
James Gunn just made a movie.
Yeah,
It's
he
in
was
theaters
canceled.
right now.
He was canceled, and then he came back. He bounced back. That's why I'm saying the baby could.
But Chrisette Michele still isn't like back to her normal
Right, she's
like
not.
high.
No. True.
Like she was on an ultimate high, and everybody turned down.
Is she even with her like boyfriend that told her to do it, the one that was her manager or something?
I don't know.
She's probably not even with him anymore.
I don't know.
Can we bring Chrisette Michele back and cancel freaking Miley Cyrus? Because I'm actually mad that she was in the spotlight and associated with this because of her comments. But I'm like, you thrive. You were all good with black people, and then then all of a sudden you felt like change was inconvenient for you because you decided you want to try to get back with your ex. So all of a sudden you went back to, okay, I don't fuck with the black people no more. I only want to.
I'm back down in the country.
Yeah, and now here she go again. Like, can we cancel her because this cultural appropriation is real?
Yeah, she's smooth, so I can hang with
Whenever it's
6 months every day.
convenient. Whenever it's
Yeah.
convenient.
That was some Juicy J.
I
She's Jane's best friend.
Yeah.
I didn't know which was weirder, that combination or Martha Stewart and Snoop Dogg. Like I was like,
That one is
You
a
know what?
wholesome combination. I like that
Martha
one.
got street cred.
Yes, she been in prison.
she been in and came back out with a brand new like sheet on. I was like, what you thinking about this in
She
jail?
knows a whole side of the world we know nothing about because we were never
I give
there.
her props. I
But
give
she
her props.
didn't go to prison. Like, she went to white collar prison.
Don't do that.
She went to the
She
same
wasn't on
prison,
the yard. Like,
Of course she wasn't, but still.
The lady from Full House. Went to that
oh,
type, Aunt Becky. She went to that type of prison.
Aunt
Good
Becky
old
only.
Aunt Becky.
Oh my god, we're not gonna go down that route.
her meals were catered. That's not the
She had her
same.
steak.
What you mean?
medium
She was
well.
in there making her own meals.
Like, she probably was cooking.
Yeah.
That was her job.
Yep.
Wow.
If Martha Stewart's in my prison, guess what
Oh,
she
she's
gonna be
definitely gonna be
at?
cooking.
You get some time off.
I actually wonder if she like went back afterwards and sponsored the prison and like gave them all Martha Stewart
Oh my
Gosh, that would be hilarious.
sheets and
They got hand
and
towels.
trays.
The irony though, the irony if she would do that, I'm like, bro.
I feel like she would though. If she seems like she's like nice to be like, you know what? I spent my time here. You know what? I'm sponsoring this women's correctional facility. Everybody gets Martha Stewart 5,000 thread count sheets.
Bruh. I'm like, yo, I can do time real quick. You say you want 1 month? You said that's all I gotta do is 1 month? Just to give me some free sheets? That'd be horrible. But anyway, I just wanted to know how you guys felt. I don't want to get too much off of the baby. See, I wanted us to update our audience of what's going on and see how you guys felt about it. Now, next person we also need to talk about. Dr. Dre.
Oh, what happened with him?
So I don't know if you guys know he's going through a really, really nasty divorce.
The $300K
$293,000
wow.
a month. I'm sorry. Yeah, it is a month. It's a month. Yeah, because she gets like 1.5 a year.
Sweet Jesus.
Yeah, 1.5 a year for the rest of her life. So now, I want to know y'all thoughts about it. He got it.
He got it. That hurt. But he got it.
So I want to read this to you guys, and I want y'all to know y'all opinion. I already know what y'all going to say because it's probably what I'm going to say after I'm done. But I want y'all to hear it out. So as of December 2020, Dr. Dre's oldest daughter, 38 years old, mind you, LaTanya Young, made headlines when she revealed that she allegedly has not seen him in 18 years and has applied for a FedEx driver job just to make ends meet. Well, it appears that since then things have gotten worse, and now she claims that she is homeless due to Dr. Dre allegedly not sending her any money in the past 18 months. So she's saying that her kids are staying with friends and that they're not living in the car. It's just her. She's taking an odd job just to make ends meet. She says she gets paid like $15 as an ambassador at the warehouse. She's trying to keep her head above water. I've been in debt for a while. She said Dr. Dre stopped supporting her financially because she did interviews about their strange relationship. So that's when he cut ties. Now, this is the topic I want to talk about. This woman's 38 years old. Do we think that she should?
Dr. Dre.
I don't know.
Dr. Dre could be all our daddies.
They call him a doctor for a reason.
Mom, what was you doing?
Right.
LA.
Right. So I just want to know, how do we feel about this? Do we feel like Dr. Dre, even though he is, I guess the rich pappy, should he still be supporting his 38-year-old daughter? Or should she suck it up and just hustle?
I wouldn't say necessarily support, but he can assist. But it's like she's like, yeah, dad, take care of me and the whole shebang. Like,
she had 4 kids.
So 38. Like,
I mean, but what happened to make the relationship estranged? Is she like
Dr. Dre happened? He's one of the worst human beings alive, bro. Dr. Dre owes reparations to every person that's ever met him.
Well, the reason why it was a strange to answer your question is because she went on interviews and she talked about their relationship, that it wasn't like the best of the best, but the new kids.
And then, so he was mad,
and then he was just like cut her off. Yeah.
Okay.
You don't bite the hand that feeds you. That's pure and simple.
Well,
like
I got a reference.
It's your father.
It is.
Yes.
But that's all boundaries around.
But still, how old is she?
38.
But she's 38.
She's 38.
She lived with Dr. Dre as her father for 38 years. He owes her money. Like, he owes her money. Dr. Dre.
You don't owe her nothing.
Dr. Dre owes a lot of people a lot of stuff. Like, you see Straight Outta Compton?
Yes.
Did you see Michelle A's version of Straight Outta Compton?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yes.
Like, they should have put that at the like they should have rolled that one right after the first one.
But I would like to think
also this
he would
happened.
treat his kids better than Michelle A. You wouldn't like
I don't think he has a good relationship with any of his kids. He got like full baby mothers. Like, I want to say there was some report I read earlier. I think one of his kids might be
all these kids.
That's true too.
I mean, but I'm just saying, all right, so there was another incident with Brian McKnight. I don't know if y'all heard about it. Brian McKnight's oldest child, who's like 27, was complaining that, Brian McKnight cut him off and told him to basically like support your own family. You're married, you have kids. Yeah. I can get you set up with an interview. But you're just not going to be on your ass not doing anything. Yeah. And you expect me to keep taking care of you. He said, I told the other kids too, when you turn 21, unless you're going to college, I'm cutting you off. Like, I feel like that's a regular parent conversation to have. You know what I'm saying? Because nowadays I think you can still be on your parents' insurance unless you're in college till you're like 26 or something like that. It makes sense. Yeah. But now you're 38. This is why I'm like 38 though.
You're up there.
That's the part where I'm like, bro, you had all this time, the money that he was giving you. You didn't think about having a savings.
You could have invested something.
You could have. I don't know if you wanted to be a producer or maybe you wanted to be a completely different.
Man, Dad, hire me. Let me work for you.
Yes.
That's what Jordan did with his kids.
Yes.
For him. Right. That's why I'm like, I feel like at this point, I understand you're a celebrity and everybody's like, yo, he should take care of his kids. But in the day, you're 38, bro. You You about to be 40.
Mm-hmm.
You got 4 kids. You didn't think that, hey, there was going to be a time where he's going to eventually cut me off, especially if you know the type of strange relationship that you guys already have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
if
why
anything, you should have wanted for nothing. You should, like, if you want to not want him for anything because y'all relationship, then that means you instill into yourself more of a hustle to make sure you're good, so you don't need him.
Man, that girl could have mental health issues. Like, I don't know what's going on with her life. All I know is Dr. Dre is a piece of shit. Like, regardless of what all
that's
of
his
that.
point.
Right.
That's his point. He's sticking to
And
it.
there's plenty of other people who have mental health issues who still hustle. Mental health is not a valid excuse. She could get, if she had bad enough mental health issues, she could get on disability and be getting a monthly check.
I can't write I can't tell nobody else's story. I don't know her.
I know, just saying. Like, even then, it's.
I'm not going to assume nothing about her. It's like a success story is only a success story once you become a success. Like, when you hear a story about somebody, man, like, I was 43 and then I made my first $1 million, and before that I was fucking
Flipping burgers.
like
eating ramen every weekend.
So when they was 40, when they was 38, before they got to that 40 mil, like that million at 40, like
sound like the 2 Chainz story, because 2 Chainz is job like up there in age like that too. Like 2 Chainz is like, how old is he?
Like 42.
Yeah, he was like, he blew up better than
Well, yeah,
that's how
he went from Titty Boy to 2 Chainz.
Yeah.
That was Steve Harvey too.
Yeah.
He was old as sin when he got his.
Hansu was living in his car before his first movie and before he popped off, and then he married Kimora Lee Simmons. Like,
I'm about to say, don't even sleep. Don't forget about the biggest one of all, who had the biggest come up, Tyler Perry.
Yeah,
my man was homeless, sleeping in his car writing these daggone plays, and now he a billionaire. She wrote the books on the napkins.
She's a little,
but she's getting canceled too. So.
Let's not forget, she a little bit transphobic, and we don't fuck with that.
No, not at all.
No, but I just wanted y'all to know about it. I don't know how y'all feel.
I got one point though.
What?
I found it interesting. Like, everybody going at the grandfather. What about the baby father?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Fathers.
Where are they at? Unless she ended up finding dudes that were just like her daddy, which
possible.
I mean, it's
toxic.
Hopefully, he got money like that.
And then that's Dr. Dre fault too.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I'm just saying he need to run her some coin. Like, what's
especially if you have to pay your ex-wife 300,000 K.
Oh yeah.
Like a small fraction of that.
It took her long enough to get the bread up. She was trying for it.
And not even just that. They were married for like 20 years.
Yeah.
So let's not. I'm like, 300K is suitable. I mean, for these celebrities type of spousal support, 300K is suitable.
Honestly,
for somebody who's been with you for 20 years.
She probably deserved more. You think about it, how much does Floyd make for a fight? And he be winning. Like, I know she wasn't in that house winning.
Hey,
they actually did like the math, bro. Like, it's crazy how much Floyd makes a second. It's ridiculous.
But I think Floyd takes care of all his kids too, though.
Yeah, he do. Even y'all crazy stuff.
Man, these celebrities though, they be killing me. Like, they be together all these years, and all of a sudden just break up, and then the other person's getting like $1 million. Freaking Bezos' wife.
She got
God.
$1 billion.
Shorty came up.
Yes.
And then the crazy part is that he had that divorce, and then he gave her stocks and stuff too. And then after that, the next. No.
Bezos.
Oh, Bezos.
Yeah.
But isn't Jeff Bezos? I mean, please correct me if I'm wrong. Isn't Jeff Bezos' ex-wife Steve Jobs' ex-wife too? Didn't she?
No.
She break up with him and start dating Bezos? I mean, this was after he died.
This is the same wife he said this whole time.
Yeah, forever.
She the one who started Amazon.
I might say she was working while he was when he was in the garage.
It was her garage.
This was her garage. She was in.
Right. So he gave her half. And the ironic thing is, literally 2 weeks later, he got all that money back.
Yeah.
He opened up like the grocery store version of it, and then he got
Amazon Fresh.
Oh my God.
Oh, you know they got one in DC now?
Yeah.
I need to go.
There's also one in Virginia, near Springfield.
Ridiculous amount of money.
I'm gonna feel like I'm stealing though.
It's nice. You go in there and they have these special carts. They're like, "Are you a Prime member?" They're like, "Oh, you can take this cart and it's got a computer in the damn cart, and you like just
it weighs everything.
It weighs your fruit in the cart. You don't even have to interact with people. You get all your stuff and then you just walk out the door with the cart.
See, I'm about to go in there with heels on because I'm gonna feel like a bad bitch just throwing shit in there.
It's
I got everything.
Yeah.
Watch Nexus thing on
you gotta wear them Gucci shades though. You gotta wear his Gucci shades. It ain't real if you ain't got the Gucci shades.
Right. Alright, let's go to our next topic. What you got, Willis?
Where should I start?
I don't know.
Damn.
That sounds
You
bad.
got some stuff.
All right, let's start right here. So, football's coming back.
We are, yeah.
And, Redskins changed their name to Washington Football Team.
Finally.
So now they're banning people from wearing Indian head wraps or war paint.
They should have been done that.
I agree.
My man came for your throat like you told him to wear the pink.
Right? Like I was out there with the wrap. No, I wasn't. I wasn't going to do it. I wasn't going to do it.
You was about to be canceled for real.
Oh, man.
Oh my God.
Again.
And also, they're requiring unvaccinated guests to wear masks, and they're bringing back tailgating, and they're only doing cashless purchases.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's actually some
Most
progress.
people don't
That's
pay
good.
cash anyway.
Yeah, I said
Yeah, cash is dirty.
Yeah.
So
Lord
I
knows
wonder-
where it's been.
So I wonder if you could wear your old jersey then, because that has like the old
Fancy.
name and all
Right,
that other
and people
stuff.
spent a lot of money on that merch.
They did.
Mm-hmm.
They did.
What about those dudes that dress up like women and pigs? Can they still come?
I mean,
Right.
that's not wearing a headdress though.
Yeah, true.
I don't know. I think that even though it should have been happened, it's like, why are you now considering it? It should have been considered a while. Like, if it's just for the movement,
It's
just-
it's the climate.
and like, that's something like, is it just the climate? Is it, or do you really genuinely feel that this is what needs to happen for this team to be more progressive?
No, it's all about money.
First of all, Snyder's in some shit, so he's trying to do what's it called, PR. Like he's
Yeah.
trying to get all this stuff because them cheerleaders and them stories.
Oh yes.
So now
I
he's
forgot
like,
about
oh,
that.
it's because you remember, yeah, I'm not changing his name. I'm not changing his name.
Yeah.
As soon as he got hit with that cheerleader shit, Washington Football Team.
He was
You
doubling
wanted that.
down.
I mean, they definitely don't care, but it's like you got to take advantage of even if it is the client, it still should be done.
Yeah,
like
it
people
still
shouldn't
should
be
be
wearing it. Like you got to think about it, like if it was like the Washington niggas, whether they changed that in 1960 or they changed it in 2020, it still needed to be changed. You still gonna want to throw hands when you white dude walking around in an old niggas uniform.
Yeah.
Right.
But you remember back in the 90s though when they changed the bullets.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
But that was
early on.
dumb. That was some
Because of the
old.
violence
That was
in
some
DC.
white woman crying about bruh. I promise you, no one has ever left a basketball game like, God damn, the mascot really inspired me to commit murder.
But
That's true.
I mean, the whole thing is, and this was my argument from the beginning with the Redskins, is if someone was walking around with a shirt that said the White Skins or the Whiteys, people would have had a stroke. Then it would have been changed so fast your head would have spun.
But it was so popular because there's so many other teams that are named after like the Chiefs and.
But I want to say one of them teams just
I
changed
agree.
theirs. I think it was Atlanta. I think Atlanta.
The Braves.
It's either Atlanta or Cleveland because they both have racist things. But one of them just changed theirs. I think it might be Cleveland. Because Cleveland's
I think
got
it was
the
Cleveland.
wild, the red face cartoon logo.
And they have people running around wearing red face. It's like,
theirs is
man.
wild. But one of them just recently changed theirs. They changed the name of the team and everything. But I can't remember which team it was.
I think it was. Yeah, I think it was the. What was the one you just said?
Cleveland.
Cleveland. Yeah. They changed it.
Well, I guess the bittersweet of everything that's changing now is that it's happening, but the bitter part is like it took you this long.
And your reasoning behind it is fucked up.
Right.
I mean, that's all changed. It's not like they started loving black people when they
Yeah.
civil rights movement.
Yeah, you got a point there.
That's true.
Yeah, it's like,
They don't love us.
they just love our culture.
But to
They
get
love
black
our
fool was
culture.
really out there
Of
and
course.
like the headgear and wearing red face.
White people. White
It wasn't us.
Right.
But you know, the whole thing is they always want to be something other than themselves
Themselves.
because the only culture that they have is not washing themselves and colonizing things.
It's a revolution.
Ooh.
They came to America and had to learn how to wash themselves from the Native Americans. So if you have no culture, you got to steal somebody else.
You spicy today. This is why I need him from behind the camera. You spicy today. Is that alcohol talking? Is that the water?
No, I haven't drank enough.
It's his Native American culture.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Yeah,
I didn't have no idea.
They push
So-
me down and makes me. It's a revolution.
A mess. All right, so let's keep it moving. So I'm glad that's happened, and I'm glad that it's moving on. Revolution, everything's going forward. Let's talk about these airlines. Are y'all going on any trips this summer? I mean, summer's almost over. We got
I mean,
I was going to go to Hawaii, but nah.
I'm leaving tomorrow. I'm out before they shut down again.
Facts. Yeah, I'm going to be out in 2 weeks. But who would you prefer to fly with?
Delta.
Delta.
I like Delta.
Delta.
United.
I'll fly with whoever I can afford.
Southwest, baby.
Okay.
Oh.
Southwest.
Put me on that sky bus.
Yeah, I'm normally like normally American Airlines or Southwest.
Yeah, so
Delta.
Delta too.
So a lot of people have been going with Spirit because it's cheaper. Right.
It's not really though. It
Yeah.
looks cheaper, and then they be like,
The
"Yeah,
bag.
this ticket's $40, but your bag is $117." Like, all right, bro.
Oh, you want to drink some water on the flight? That's another 40.
Upcharging like shit.
That's true. That's
yeah,
true.
that's true.
Well, I don't know if you guys heard about Frontier Airlines, but
Oh yeah, they was
Frontier.
throwing hands.
yes.
Yeah.
Apparently, Frontier Airlines suspended flight attendants for duct taping a passenger.
In their defense, he was wilding.
I'm about to talk about it. So the passenger in question is accused of inappropriately touching 2 flight attendants and assaulting another during a recent flight from Philly to Miami. For the record, the fact is from Philly. I was like, I know they wanted to fight them. I wonder if they wanted to fight them. But anyway, the airline told TMZ that the passenger needed to be restrained until the flight landed and police arrived. So he was acting wild. I mean, I would play the thing, but everybody's here. I know y'all probably seen the video.
I saw
you haven't seen the video?
This is my first time hearing about
Oh, really? All right. Well, you know what? For you, I'll do it.
I appreciate
The
you.
sound of the tape as they wrapping it around his body, hilarious.
Why am I not surprised?
Chill out.
He deserves. Oh, they duct taped his mouth too. Oh my god, that's perfect.
Like they duct tape them.
That's so petty. I love it.
Right.
They
Like
should have just stuffed a dirty sock in.
so they duct tape them. All right.
Here's my thing.
He deserved that.
Yeah, you did.
Y'all stay running out of nuts, but y'all got all that tape in the back.
Where,
Where you
I
get
mean,
all that tape?
look, but duct tape is good for
Got the
everything.
cashew nuts.
Duct tape is good for everything, so
Right.
they're gonna have it on the plane. Like
True,
you
true,
can
true.
use that for anything.
So here's the kicker. I don't know if you heard it, and I saw this other part of the video. Like apparently he screamed at his parents over $2 million
So?
before punching a flight attendant.
oh no,
Like that's that.
Oh, he
And
got
people are
jumped.
mad at
He's spoiled.
Frontier.
They're mad at the Frontier attendants for
daytime.
duct tape.
they did.
But
they
let
did a
this
service.
let this
That was-
asshole just be
Sexual assault.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He is lucky it's not medieval times, because I'd have chopped his hands off. Who he gonna touch then?
Nobody.
Exactly.
Lucky I wasn't on that plane.
Right?
Right.
But wait a minute, then what were the other passengers doing? Because I feel like if, in that situation,
Recording. They were
Yeah,
right? I feel
recording.
like in that situation, that's when you like
Snapchat.
let a passenger take a L.
Mm-hmm.
What city were they going to? Because you get the right
Miami.
city, they
It
would
was
jump.
from- it was- that's what I
Yeah,
said.
got stabbed, something.
It was from Philly to Miami. That's why I'm surprised it wasn't even more
Probably went to
uproars.
go pay for a BBL or something. That's why he's acting like that.
Oh, I don't know.
My parents are worth $2 million.
Don't give a
Nobody
fuck.
cares.
Right, that's the part that kills me. It's like, so I don't want these people.
White privilege is real.
Yeah,
It is.
These
I don't want
frat
these people to
boys.
get like too like if they spend it okay, whatever. But I don't want them to lose their jobs just because they had no obviously they didn't have no marshal on the plane.
Yeah.
To restrain him or to calm him down. So they did what the best they could do with them not being violated anymore or being a harm to other passengers on the plane.
They deserve a reward for that.
Exactly.
Like, they need to have a Patreon or whatever it is that they do now in order for them to have some money, because they
But
deserve it.
They're all their cash apps are probably
Yes.
full because of TikTok. Somebody was like,
Somebody
what's their
has
cash
to.
app?
Yeah.
So
right.
they did suspend the flight attendants.
That's
They would have been a black man.
I'm canceling Frontier.
I'm sorry.
Y'all hear that? Cancel
They would've been a
Frontier.
black man.
I bet it's not in the handbook what to do. Like, what the
They
fuck?
would have been a black man acting up on the plane.
Yeah. They
That's-
threw him out the plane.
That's
They
wild.
would have stopped the flight, kicked him off the plane. Probably kicked his ass off the plane without a parachute.
Send him to
and he
jail.
kept flying to the destination.
Right.
And just been like, oh fuck it. He was being, he wasn't being agreeable. Like,
That's wild, little dick energy to flex somebody else's bag though.
Yeah.
He didn't even say I'm worth $2 million. He said I know somebody that's worth $2 million. That's crazy. I would never.
Plot twist, you're adopted.
That's like classic.
That
You
is
know who my
actually
dad
possible.
is.
Right.
Like, what the
That
fuck?
is.
Yeah.
I mean, that just goes to show you all the other things he probably got out of because that's the
Oh, of course. Because
you
he got off that plane and he rode off and he whined to mommy and daddy and they took care of him. Yep.
Yeah, right.
They take
gotta pay them lawyer fees.
They took away my rights to walk freely. I couldn't go to the bath. You know, he probably
I feel so offended. This is what it feels like to be black.
Exaggerated.
I didn't know flights had that much tape though. Like, that's a lot of tape.
They got look.
I can imagine someone had
cracks in the plane.
Yeah,
that's what they do with cracks in the plane.
They
I need
spray painted white and just to hide it. Who knows what they're doing?
Someone probably had it in their carry-on. They were like, I have finally found a reason for all of this duct tape.
Use it for gift wrap.
Yeah.
Yeah, no one wants that gift from that man. We're good. We're gonna just miss me with that bullshit.
Oh my god, could you imagine trying to open up a Christmas present that's just been wrapped in duct tape?
Nope, don't want to imagine it.
I'd have been like, you can keep
It's gonna
this
sit
present.
right there.
Open the sides.
Right. So I just want to give y'all an update about that because I know me and Steph here, we talked about it and we was like, yo, people are wilding.
They are.
With all the people that come over from Miami to get their BBLs, they running out of what's the things that they wheel them out on?
Oh,
wheelchairs. Thank you. They're running out of
Somebody
wheelchairs.
grandma just waiting.
Yeah.
Did y'all hear about the hotels in Miami?
No.
Like, because of people getting BBLs, they're making a policy. If you get a BBL, like you can't recover in our hotels because all the fluid and the
it's getting onto their beds and everything. I seen a photo on Instagram where it was a line of people who had just got a BBL at the airport. Just a line of them in wheelchairs.
That was probably the same thing we saw when they're saying that they're tired of it because all of them are just getting carried out
there. Where are they getting this money from? Is that PPP? Like,
no. That is that doubled unemployment. They were just stacking that shit, and then they're like,
$5K.
I'm fixing my body.
It's like $4,500, $5K.
Oh, damn! Y'all spent unemployment.
But you know what's crazy?
Yeah.
I like thinking of it on the positive side. Let's think about the positive side. Now we can see that people want to get things cosmetologically
cosmetically.
Thank you. Can't get the word out. It's affordable now because remember back in the day it used to be just for celebrities.
Yeah.
Now
like 10,000 per.
10,000 per boob or
15
whatever.
per
But now it's like, yo, if you put 2,000 down, you can finance the rest or whatever. So I don't have a problem with anybody doing whatever. It's your body, it's your choice.
Yeah.
But on the flip hand, it's like y'all all going to the same doctor. Like there's no other doctor in the United States.
Miami killing it.
But some of the footage from these hospital experiences do not seem sanitary.
They're terrifying too.
And
like
then,
you paid for this?
And it's not even just the work that gets done. It's like, you have to go and get your massages
all
done.
That aftercare.
Like 3 or 4 aftercare of that. That's more money outside of the 5 G's you already spent. You got to spend another 200 or 300 on the massage.
Yeah,
that sounds like a really, really deep impact session. Like all the aftercare afterwards, I'm just like,
yeah, everybody want to look like I
do. You gotta be careful because you bump into something and you gonna have a dent in your butt.
Oh no, not a dent. No.
I mean, it's upkeep. Definitely.
Yeah, it's some serious upkeep.
But I mean, like I said, I don't. Like especially like there's some people like mothers who like I already had my kids. I want to get rid of this mom.
Yeah, that's
I get mommy it. Touch up or something like that.
Yeah, like whatever. You lived your life. You want to get snatched, but go ahead. You done all you can do. Your kids about to go to college, whatever. But it's people that's like that you haven't even developed your body. You don't really even develop your body like that till you almost get like in your 20s like that.
You don't even know what's gonna grow, and you
or not.
Not even in your prime yet.
You're not even in your prime, especially as a woman. Y'all get in your prime earlier than women do. So we get in our prime, like when y'all have y'all sex drive and y'all ladies, like y'all teens and y'all 20s, we get it like near our end of our 20s and then our 30s. It's like it's different levels to this shit. And he ain't getting your body all done.
I looked 12 to about like 8 years ago. I just woke up and I was like,
oh hi, I'm a woman now.
Well, hello there.
I'm not getting carded today.
But I'm just saying, like I can understand those situations. The people who are doing this to their bodies, they getting their nose done, they getting all this stuff. I'm like, bro, you haven't even started to love yourself yet, and you're getting all this done. You want to be the next Ari the Don or Alex Sky or all these other Instagram models or whatever or influencers, but you for what? You don't got the same money they do. You just doing this for what? To go back to your mama's basement?
So they can become an influencer.
To go back to your one bedroom?
It's that dream. It's now the
trying to sell
American
fit
dream.
They're trying to sell
They want to sell fit to you.
That's that OnlyFans.
Man, what?
making that ass pay for them.
I'm not judging them girl stories. I don't know they laugh.
I support black owned business.
You know, we don't.
Yes. I support OnlyFans. Like, you get your money.
What you got? Apple Pay? What you want?
Right.
I mean, I get it, but it's like in the long run, is it really, really worth it?
I just don't think they're thinking, well, especially the younger ones. It's like, okay, so if you don't upkeep, like you have to, everything is maintenance. You have to maintain that just because you got the surgery done, it doesn't stay that way for 10 years like
you
that.
eat them burgers and all that
Oh my
stuff.
God, yes.
You gotta change
You
your eating habits.
let that slip,
Exactly.
you'll end up having a saggy butt by 25, and then what?
Looking like a
But,
diaper booty.
Yeah, but also
Like a pillow with bricks.
those
Oh
surgeries are really
That's what
dangerous.
like think about Keisha. What's her name? K. Michelle. She had to get hers taken out.
Yeah.
It was like literally a health.
Yeah, it is a health
She
hazard.
got botched though, and like oh my gosh, she's so talented and amazing. But
Yes, she
her
is.
story is so
It's
so
sad.
Yeah.
It's like getting braces before you get your wisdom teeth pulled.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
That's a really good analogy.
Injuries come in.
That's
That's
very
a
good.
wrap.
But like the fat that they put in there, like if it doesn't go in right, it'll absorb into your blood and go to your heart, and it'll kill you quick. Like it's really dangerous. Like it's one of the worst elective surgeries that you can get done.
Wow.
Yeah.
Good. All right. Well, I'm just gonna go to that gym, squat,
Yes.
and then that one
But
the girl, it'll grow.
It's just instant gratification, and
Yeah.
that's the world we live in, especially with social media.
Well, let's talk about the real underlining of it. Is it really instant gratification, or is it the fact that you're feeding your low self-esteem?
That's it too.
That I mean, because
It could be
because
That's a lot.
some people don't are you have the flip side where so many more of us now are like trying to work on our mental health, you know,
Right.
therapy, all this
Right,
other
right,
stuff.
right.
But then you have this other kind of generation that's still very like, you know, well, I don't need that. As long as I look good, I'm gonna feel good. You know,
Yeah.
and that
The
that
Kardashian
also
generation.
yeah,
Yeah.
I know that's
the
right.
Kardashian effect. Watch that be something. Good.
Right.
Yeah.
It really would.
Effect.
I believe it.
I really think so.
I
too.
think Kylie would
Watch
be
them copyright that joint get paid off.
Oh my God. Yes.
They about to sue us now.
First of all, look, you heard it here first.
Yes.
They didn't say it before we said it. We said it. Let me write this date down so they know.
Nah, you know what you gotta Taylor Swift. You ain't listening, right? Because I know you stay trying to patent and copyright.
And make songs off everything.
Man.
She gonna add that. It's gonna be a lyric in her next song.
Nah,
If she's watching us, that would
the
be
wildest
amazing. But I don't
copyright
think that's
ever was when LeBron
Why,
tried
'cause
to
she from
copyright
Philly?
Taco Tuesday.
I was like, what?
Yo, I heard about that. What is wrong with
Alright,
LeBron?
bro, you out of pocket now.
What are you talking about? Brian Taco Tuesday?
I
Yeah.
didn't know that.
That is
Yeah,
insane.
He should have copyrighted. Like Taco Tuesdays.
I know they was in the copyright office like
The
What?
Was on the ground
This is
dying.
already a thing. Like,
Right,
Yeah.
right.
bro, like-
All right, what you got for us? Let's go to the next thing.
So the cases are going up in New York City. So now, as of September 13th, you have to be fully vaccinated to go to bars, restaurants, gyms, and live events.
Are they making you show the vaccination card?
So what they're doing is creating this app called VaxPass.
Oh,
Because
wow.
the fact that you got vaccinated is public health and not a HIPAA violation, so they can check.
Oh, that's actually smart.
That's
I'm not
good.
even mad at them. That's actually smart. What, they just going to scan the driver's license and then, because I mean, people
I mean,
scan
they give
driver's-
them their driver's license anyway, so.
Yeah, it makes sense
Yeah.
to just scan driver's license.
But just to
and-
go, so just for me to go to happy hour, I gotta show you my vaccination.
You sure as hell need to.
Honestly, I guess I was the only person.
Patient zero over here.
I think I was the only one after I got vaccinated. I was waiting for somebody to ask me if I was, so I could show them my card. It's like when you get your driver's
Excited,
license,
hey.
and you know it,
Like a Yu-Gi-Oh card when you first started 20
right? And then they don't ask you for it. I'm
I'm
like,
telling
bro,
you.
I just got this. You gonna see my damn card? Like I
Blue
felt
eyes, white dragon.
right.
Right. 21, you couldn't tell me nothing. Like,
ask me.
I don't care. I don't want to see nobody with a BBL complaining about showing a vaccination card.
Yeah.
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 I don't think anybody who got a BBL, anybody who's taking any flu shots, anybody that's taking any real medicine should really even be complaining.
anybody who drank a full loco from 2009
Yeah,
to
she good.
2000.
Right? I always drink Cisco.
No, the original
medicinal formula.
That's
Not
what
when
I'm saying. Around the 2010, that liquid heroin.
No, let's not even talk about that. No, let's go back. Anybody who drank Everclear back in the day, they already cleared for it.
Hypnotic.
Oh,
Man.
Incredible Hulks was a life.
Yeah, they were.
They were like,
Man.
they would fuck you up, but they were like, well, I was like, oh, this joint tastes bomb. They be fucked up.
You were pre-vaccinated after drinking it. Shit. Because you know, sure as hell got everything after drinking it.
Shit, in college, hanging with my white friends, I learned what jungle juice was.
Oh no, yeah.
Literally, they had a bin, and everybody just brought liquor and poured it in the bin. We didn't know what was in there.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that makes me think of those TikToks where the people are making it in the toilet and they're putting the gummy bears and stuff in the back of the toilet and then flushing it. And then
Jail?
no.
In a 5-bedroom house in
Yes.
the suburbs.
I'm
That
done.
sounds like prison
In a
TikTok.
fireplace.
I'm done. I'm done.
I was like, oh no.
TikTok.
Anybody need any more?
Sure.
Yeah.
Y'all could have said something.
You
You
want to show yourself?
But anyway, I just think that's kind of crazy.
The voice
Yeah.
of God.
I appreciate it. Honestly, I feel like if we would have that here in the DMV area, we won't have to shut down. If we would do like the brunches and all that, like, cause that'll stop us from getting.
I think that's next. I don't want us to fully shut down, so I think they're trying to do any and everything.
Yeah, we could have.
I think they're just trying to do any and everything to prevent us from having.
So
to
I
shut
feel
down.
like this is the shots for vaccination, right? This is the
Yeah.
vaccination shot.
Right. If you're drinking this, you'll be okay with the vaccine.
Yeah.
And then
If you got Pfizer Moderna, put your cell phone light up in the sky.
Pfizer.
Two blinks on the light. Oh man.
Yeah, I didn't mean to do that.
I'm not gonna lie, I did wait till the last minute because I got mine in May, but I didn't have any side effects.
Ooh, it kicked
So I
my
lucked
ass.
I just had a sore arm.
The first one took me out. The second one, I
But
was
see,
cool.
did any of you have COVID though beforehand?
No.
See, I had
I
COVID.
did. Last year.
I
Yeah.
think so. I think after I MagFest.
Right.
Like,
You know, Trump waited
Yeah.
forever.
I was down bad.
January.
I think after
But
MagFest,
also-
like
I don't think that was COVID. I think that was just normal cooties.
That shit was
Because
wild.
I would have had that shit.
I'll take a vaccine for whatever that was.
China had known for a long time, like ever since the year before that it was going on. It didn't tell
There,
anyone.
No,
there is
it's
a
not new.
chance that I was patient zero because
It's possible.
when I came back from my flight in China back in 2008,
Ooh.
like I had some mysterious upper respiratory that they did not know.
No, you had COVID 1
I
in
did.
2008.
We were still on SARS in 2008.
That's probably what she had. She had SARS.
Not 8.
Right.
2008. Wait,
She had bird flu. She came over here with.
I was 18.
Oh, alright, there we go.
My bad.
Damn,
My bad.
Man, that shit was spreading secretly.
I'm telling you.
I think I had polio.
She had a cure by now. Damn.
18.
That's the Trump era. That's
Man,
what we on the East Side boys. You know what
we
I mean?
didn't even need a vaccine.
SARS and shit. Like,
They made the vaccine from her blood that she gave.
Well, you know, the 19 stands for, it's like the 19th iteration of it.
Nah.
So it's been out
COVID-19,
I
yeah.
thought they said
Nah,
that.
it's the year.
it's the
year's discovered.
Yeah,
I thought it was the iteration.
They
of
did-
it.
It's the year's discovered.
That boy knows something. That boy knows what
Yeah.
that He knows something, Joe.
Well, let's give him a
No, no,
sit in
no,
the seat. You got all the facts. You want to sit in the seat?
But I mean, the flu's a coronavirus. SARS is a coronavirus. They're all coronaviruses.
Different variants.
Yeah,
Different
they're
variants.
all variants.
So what's this? Oh, but you better.
The Delta? The Delta?
No,
It's a Delta
the
plus.
Lambda, Delta, Delta, Alpha. Like, so many.
I think somebody was like, you know what? I mean, this brings in a lot of money in XYZ, so you know, let's just
Let's just put it to you.
razzle dazzle on
Right.
this.
You know what? I'm gonna be a salt babe. Just
Let's
a
sprinkle.
little bit.
Shout out to stocks in the city. You better give them that Moderna for that Pfizer stocks. Like
Oh,
those
yeah,
things
yeah.
are going up.
They
Yeah,
are.
they are. I already got Pfizer. Stocking Pfizer. Anyway,
Get it?
get it. So thinking
wait.
about we was taking a shot. I didn't pour a
Yeah.
shot. I just
Random
poured a
ass
drink.
shot.
I didn't know it was just random.
Oh, all right. Let me get the
Pfizer.
two
Pfizer.
Cheers, guys. All right. So before I talk about my next topic, I'm gonna do an improv real quick. I got a question. Everybody just say what the first thing that comes to your mind. All right. I'm gonna start with you, Steph. You ready?
Alright,
All right. My ex would win a gold medal in blank if it was an Olympic event.
Head.
Okay.
I mean, like,
Alright. Alright.
This turned into Family Feud.
No.
Why did you leave?
That was that toxic head.
Sharing is caring.
That's right.
Alright. So, Everett, my ex would win a gold medal in blank if it was an Olympic event.
Complaining.
Oh.
Trigger.
Alright. Gio, my ex would win a gold medal in blank if it was an Olympic event.
Deflecting.
No! I opened up Pandora's box.
Okay, I feel
You
the
should
layers.
never open up my phone. You should never open my phone. That's that shit.
Alright, bro. My ex would win a gold medal in blank if it was an Olympic event.
Bullshitting?
Nah. Alright, Willis. My ex would win a gold medal in blank if it was an Olympic event.
She gonna get at me, but lying.
My ex would win a gold medal in cheating if it was an Olympic event.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
God damn.
Triggered.
And that ends drunk improv.
So everyone's triggered. Let's take a break. Regroup. And we'll come back.
Alright, that's cool.
Alright. Brief intermission.
Cool. And we're back, you guys.
Hey. This is John with Friends with our guest again. Back at it like we never left. So let's get into our positive thing of the week. Well, we actually have two. If you are following the Olympics, Miss Tamara Mensah-Stock, she became the first black woman to win, the first U.S. women's wrestler to win Olympic gold. You know, we breaking barriers. That's why that's why they don't fuck with us, because they don't understand. They don't understand. So I just want to put that out there. Really excited.
That's awesome.
You know, sidebar. Do y'all really think Sha'Carri would have ran faster than them Jamaicans?
Oh, 100%.
You think so?
Smoke.
She would have
smoked them.
She would have.
I'm indifferent. I think she probably would have got smoked.
I think it would have been close, but I think she would have smoked.
Well, those are relays, though.
Yeah.
Sha'Carri did the one that was 100 meter or something.
I think so.
Yeah.
I don't know. Because Jamaica was like first,
She is
second, and third
different.
place. Like it was like
She is very
like,
different.
Yeah. But that's what I said. Sidebar.
She's so used to running from the police that she just like.
Don't do that.
I'm kidding.
Oh my gosh, no. But I just want to say congratulations to her. Also,
Right up on the Czar, man.
Oh.
I wouldn't want to be in like a haunted situation with her. Like Jason, her ass is gone.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna die.
She's out.
All right. Another congratulations to Angela Bessette, which we always call, she's auntie. She became the highest paid black actress on broadcast TV show by making $450,000 per episode on the show 911.
Ooh, and
Queen.
Oh, 911. I love the show 911. Have you ever watched
auntie.
it?
Oh, I thought you would have said American Horror Story.
She's one of my favorite
Yeah,
actresses.
she made the most money. She made more than Olivia Pope for Olivia Pope, like it's her name. Kerry Washington and more than Viola Davis on How to Get Away with Murder. They only made like $250.
She deserves it.
She totally does.
If anything, she's still underpaid.
Yeah, honestly.
But
American Horror Story
I'm gonna
only
be that
watched
person.
for her.
I'm gonna be
Yeah,
that person,
I agree.
and y'all gonna be mad at me, but it's just this is a different view. Kerry Washington and Viola Davis, they were like the main star of their show. Without them, there wouldn't have been no show.
Sure.
That's
Whereas
But
Angela
Bassett walked so they could run.
Yeah,
I mean, I feel
exactly.
you. I'm not
And-
disagreeing. I'm just
Right
saying.
at a time.
Viola Davis is good. She married a rich white producer man.
That's
Like,
true.
Oh, I didn't know that.
She's fine.
Well, that personal life have nothing to do with the actual.
True. She
Yeah.
is. You're
Let's
right.
not
You're
do that.
right.
We're
You're
not
right.
worried about
She's
the fact.
talented.
Oh yeah,
She
she
is very
is.
talented.
She's very talented. I love Viola Davis.
And but her movie money is a lot.
Oh, yeah, it's
a
hefty.
different
It's-
scale
it's
than
hefty.
her TV.
Oh yeah.
It's yeah. But I just thought it was kind of interesting, and just think of it on paper. When you have Kerry Washington, who is the star of Scandal, you got Viola
True,
Davis, who is
true.
the star. She is who she is. Without the show, it wouldn't, there would be no show. And the person who's literally is a character with all the other main characters is not always surrounded around Angela Bassett's role. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, it's interesting that she's getting paid almost $500,000, and the season is on for at least what, 12, 14 episodes.
But I mean, when you're a better actress, that's just what happens.
Maybe it's not. I don't think it's better or worse. Maybe
better.
Yes.
I mean, better than Kerry Washington. Yes.
But
100%.
Viola Davis though.
Yeah, Viola Davis
She make the
makes
snot.
sense.
I still think
she known for the snot. She known for the snot.
But
She's
maybe
better.
she just demanded it. Maybe she was
ain't
like,
mad at
"Look, I've
it.
been
Yeah, she got what she deserved.
Yeah.
Maybe Kerry Washington didn't fight as hard
I
as
ain't
she
worried.
did.
I ain't even
Can't
talking
even
about.
outwork.
Honestly, even though I mentioned Kerry Washington, I'm not even talking about Kerry Washington right now. I'm talking more so about Viola Davis because Viola Davis, in theory, has more awards, has more.
True.
Yeah, but talent isn't always recognized like it should be.
Look, I'm just being a devil's advocate right
I
now.
know.
I'm just saying on paper,
True.
Viola Davis bring more to the table. As you want to call for ducats,
Yeah.
you would think Viola Davis would be getting $500,000.
I mean,
ain't mad.
maybe she is making that up
On
in
the back
other
end or
areas.
something.
Yeah, because
Right.
even
Yeah.
she may not be Davis may not have the same pay scale as Angela Bassett for that show, How to Get Away with Murder, but she might be associate producer. She might be,
right.
you know,
But that's another thing that I didn't mention either. The reason why she has that much because she is an executive producer of 911 as well. So
See,
that's
there
like
you go.
double.
I gotta do 2 jobs to get all this money.
Yes.
Right.
Bullshit.
Okay, so then
I gotta do
you
2
should have
jobs.
led with
Yeah, she deserves
I
that.
want to be argumentative.
She's security.
She deserves that.
I want to be a little argumentative. But either way, get your coins. It's all these beautiful black women are getting their coins, and we celebrate them in a positive thing of this week. So
Amen.
shout out to them. So what you got for the crazy-ish?
Okay, so y'all need to leave these PPP loans the fuck
Oh
alone.
my God! Yes. Stop playing with fire.
So Texas man Dinesh Shah, he's a Indian American man, and pretty much he took $24.8 million PPP. Now,
How much?
$24.8 million.
I need a donation.
Now here's what
Not
he
no
did.
funds. Boy, you better stop it.
He paid off
I
his
mean,
house.
that's his dirty money, not
Bought the
mine.
house around the corner. Bought the house from around the corner from that. Bought 5 more houses in Texas. Bought 3 houses in California. Bought a Bentley and a Porsche Cayenne. Now, why did he get caught? Well, the rules is you can't be a felon with these loans. Come to find out, he got booked on felony domestic abuse. 6 months later, filed for the PPP loan under 12 different countries. 12 different companies.
Oh my God.
That's how he got caught up.
But I mean, he is very smart buying all of those houses because that's
addresses.
just revolving money.
Yeah.
Like you get people renting them houses out.
Was he-
You don't have to ever work again.
I'm about to say, was he black? But no, he
He's not
was.
Indian American.
But
That's what they said.
he looked like he'd be frauding
Not
somebody.
Native American, Indian. From India.
Brown.
Yeah, he's
Proud man.
He definitely looks like he'd be frauding some people. He'd be calling people.
POC, person of color, person of color.
Yeah, person of color. I mean,
Yeah.
every episode I always say, black people, people of color, I love y'all. I love y'all. But y'all got to be smart about this.
Yep.
But this
Yeah,
man
that
was
was dumb.
actually smart. He just didn't know the prerequisites of having a felony.
he was
He
smart.
probably would have got away with it if he didn't have
Yeah,
that felony.
Oh yeah,
He was
that
smart
felony is what caught him up.
Because you got to think about it. Indians, Jewish people, what's the other group I'm thinking about? Like different other ethnicities outside of us and
Trying
white
to give me a
people.
stroke over here. That flashing light.
They know how to keep that wealth in their own community.
That's true.
You know, Amish people, like, they be over here eating at their markets and eating their potato salad and fried chicken, and they go home when they be in their own communities.
Yeah,
you know?
they got their
Indians,
whole
they go
bag.
to their reservations and they stay in their own communities. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So he doing what he doing.
Yeah.
He just was like, oh shit, I forgot about that time I got locked up, dude.
No, but he did
You know,
it
he
3
did it.
weeks after he got out of jail.
Yeah.
So he done talked to somebody.
He should have done it before.
He definitely
did.
He talked to somebody.
Somebody
Y'all
was in
locked him up
there
with
for a
somebody.
PPE loan.
He got 24 bill out of getting out of jail. Like, what am I doing?
So
wrong?
this-
Yes. What do I need to do?
I live here. Like,
What is the secret? What is
No,
the
my
secret?
problem is, it's like there are legit small businesses that need this money.
My small business. I need this money.
Yeah, but the PPP loan is supposed to be for small businesses, anywhere between 50 and 150 like employees. At least,
I think less. Yeah.
Yeah, or less, so they can pay their salaries while they're trying to recoup from COVID-19. Blah 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 blah. There are actual businesses that got rejected. They had whole 25 proposal plans and everything. I know of 2 at least that's still waiting, trying to do a we try to go appeal, trying to appeal it.
Yeah.
You know, I'm about to say approval, but that's obviously the opposite.
Yeah.
Trying to appeal it and they still trying to go. And this man got $24.8 million.
He got
multiple fake businesses.
He got 13 to be exact.
Yeah,
that's the problem for me. I feel like it's really a problem because it's like, yo, are y'all who is doing this?
Who do you know?
And then it's not even just who do you know. Yeah, that actually is good.
Who do you know?
But then again, it's like who is doing this process? Is there nobody checking the checker? The checker of the checker?
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah.
Or
at my regular job, we got people checking me, and then people checking that person.
They laid them all off in COVID. There's only one person in the office. Like,
they're like, fuck.
And he's on the computer, and he's just randomly selecting people's names. He's like, oh, I like that name. That's a good one. Bing, you got money.
No.
They buy this house and use the address.
No. We had a story a couple weeks ago. Okay. There was some ridiculous names for these PP loans, like Long Dicks Suck 'em or some shit like that.
I believe it.
Company LLC, and they got
LLC.
See, that's what I'm saying.
They're not
Someone's
even
randomly picking
They're not
shit.
even reading this shit.
Meanwhile, Plus Ultra, we out here just we just trying.
Interstellar out here.
DWF Podcast.
DWF
We got EIN. I was just like, we ain't doing nothing. I'm scared of all this shit.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm even scared to even touch that stuff. Because you're not about to come. One thing I'm scared of is tax people. IRS gonna get their money regardless.
Yeah, they're gonna take it out of your ass one way or another.
You got a receipt? Where's the receipt?
Anytime when they get paid before you get paid,
it's an issue.
I won't mess with the IRS.
Yeah.
That's one thing I ain't gotta worry about.
You're just gonna call this a loss for another year.
Yeah.
My account was just like, yo, if you take a loss and you try to buy a house within like 2 years, they coming for your ass.
Oh.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
And they gonna hit you with a felony for that.
Because you can't be like, oh, I lost $50,000, then buy a $400,000, $300 a house.
Felony tax evasion.
Yeah, they looking at that shit. So
it's a no for me.
And now, actually, Biden was trying to give them more money so they can go after people
who are taking
advantage of taxes and stuff. So like, they're not going after the rich people. They're going after the poor people.
Because the rich people can't be crooked. Anyway, next up. Next topic.
What's the nigga from Pretty Ricky?
Oh, yeah.
Better
Ricky.
Alright, so question of the week. I'm going to play this clip. I want y'all to listen to it. It's like
this one is so toxic.
It's like a minute, okay?
Uh-oh.
Let me know y'all opinion. Actually, I'm going to see if I can...
we see you.
Oh,
that sounds toxic.
Nah, they play commercials. My bad.
Yeah, one time.
Oh shit! Discovery ain't paying us.
Don't want to get sued.
Hold on, what's going through. Pretty much, this is the 85 South Show. Have you guys heard of that?
The what?
85 South Show.
No.
Chico Beans, Carlo Miller, DC Young Fly.
Never heard of it.
All right, they have their own podcast. So they had these women on their podcast, and this happened. Here we go.
Turn it up.
Oh, come on.
Bro, you messed it up.
He done gone and done broke it.
Okay, wrong button. There we go.
We see you as low. It's proper. What's proper pussy management? I'm fucking on niggas who don't do shit for you, who letting you be out here down bad and you fucking that nigga. What the fuck? That's poor pussy management. What's down bad? If I'm fucking a nigga and he good and he straight and he got his shit together and stuff, but I'm over here trying to figure out every day what the fuck I got going on, how I'm gonna do this, how I'm gonna do that. And this nigga fucking, he can call me every day to fuck on me, but he know what I got going on, but he ain't trying to help at all. That's poor pussy management. Why you fucking on that nigga?
So it sounds like you have great pussy management, but horrible mental management. Cause why the fuck can't you figure out what you gonna do with your I'm just saying. Like we adults, why the fuck do I got to figure out what you want? I got to help you get to a better position in life because I want to bust a nut. That's a hell of a responsibility. That's all I'm saying. You keep talking to me the pussy management is cool, but what about the mental management? You constantly fucked up. I can't figure my man and you just want to just keep bugging and I can't figure out what my bills and I just don't know what's going on and I just, oh my God, and I'm in my boutique, ain't taking off like I thought and everybody's so out of my only fans and you just gonna keep calling over here trying to fuck without helping me like this yourself.
Okay. I'm just gonna insert.
Shout out to the DC legend, Chico Bean.
Chico Bean.
Jeez.
Go ahead, Steph. You on the floor. He ready. He heard this. He's like, oh.
He done dealt with this, but he triggered.
Nah, I ain't deal with that. So listen, bills get paid when the pussy get laid, right?
Oh shit.
Bills get paid when the pussy get laid.
Oh gosh.
quoting TC, I'll kill you. I didn't make that up. I got that from him. This is the case. TC, I'll kill you. Sees this. He's from Texas, I think. So it's just like it's coming from a place of you saying, all right, he got it together. You should have that mental fortitude, or if you don't have it, if the person that you fucking on or you're intertwined with is somewhere and you're not up there or close to it, you should want to get there yourself. You shouldn't want to, help. If somebody wants to help you, you don't want to hand out, because first thing a motherfucker gonna say is when they help you out is I did this for you, I did that for you.
That's true.
But she's saying she's intimate with this person.
Yeah. So, or it's like networking, like network where you are.
Exactly.
Yeah. Smash where you are.
Yeah, exactly.
See, my question is, what is their relationship? Because you're not gonna be getting relationship money if you're just a side piece.
Right, and you keep getting spanked.
Not even a side piece.
You keep getting spanked with no ducats. That's a you thing, not a them thing. You ain't getting no cash, no butter, no nothing. You just
he's supposed to do something for you and the other 4 women. He's
right.
Y'all just fucking around. You're not. No.
I mean, if that's the case, then be a prostitute.
Yeah.
They get paid.
Well, damn.
Yeah.
That's
not the only
I mean, but that ass though, you if you're expecting somebody to pay to finance your life because you are sleeping with them, then be a prostitute.
Yeah.
And demand the money. Demand
that's
it.
True.
Okay, oh, you want to fuck
you
tonight?
have the product, then you better be
$3.99.99, and you want some added head on that? Well, that's an extra $20.
That's a surcharge of $65, $39.
Oh my God, y'all are killing me over here. My heart.
And the exit fee is $30.
All right,
the bed's an extra $20.
So I know this is super toxic, but it's like the old school saying, closed mouths don't get fed.
Yeah.
How am I supposed to know you didn't pay your AT&T bill?
That's true.
Yeah.
True.
How am I supposed to know your boutique ain't popping off? Your all those things ain't popping off. I don't know.
All right, so
I see you when I see you.
So I'll be the devil's advocate, like I've been pretty much on this whole part. So the way she sounds she's been saying it when he's around.
Mm-hmm.
You hear me talking about it every day that my boutique ain't popping off, that this bill's my life's about to be shut off, and you're still coming over to fuck me.
But she's still allowing him to come over.
Passive. Whoa, don't come at me. I'm just telling you.
That's just like me, walking into the room my nails look terrible.
Oh, that sucks. You better do something about it.
I'm supposed to wait for somebody to volunteer. Nobody's about to volunteer.
Yeah, they look a little bad. When was the last time you got your nails done?
Right. But then if you come out like you were saying, hey, I would really like to get my nails done and I cannot afford it. Can you pay to get my nails done? That's called,
And if that drink torture, I'm gonna pay for it.
Or no, it's just a no.
It's a yes or no situation.
Yeah, but it still goes back to what is your relationship to this person?
That's the thing. It's not even just a relationship. What is your attachment to this person?
Yeah.
I saw something the other day that was really interesting. It's attachment versus I just saved it. I'm sorry. Y'all continue.
If we're just sleeping together and that's it, that's our arrangement.
Yeah.
I cannot demand anything more from you than the D. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's learn the difference between connection.
The coin.
Learn the difference between connection and attachment. One gives you power, the other sucks the life out of you. That's deep.
Oh, I know.
That's true.
I'll take this back.
Okay.
2 years ago.
What you talking about, Willis?
We got in a big argument because I was like, what's the difference between love and attachment?
Okay.
And I was like,
it's a difference.
There's a big difference
between love and attachment. Oh, you thought they were saying
I actually would really love to hear that.
I agree with you because you can love somebody and be attached to them at the same time.
But wait a minute, because love.
We have not drank that shot yet, but
just because I like these guys, so we just taking shots just for fuck of it.
All right.
No, this was our mid return shot that we never took.
Okay.
That wasn't really a rule, but
it is. Anytime I'm here, that is a rule.
Maybe because I'm Aquarius and we're very logical. So, in her situation, right, if I was single and I was quote unquote a sugar daddy, I'd be like, okay, this is the stipulations. I give you X, Y, and Z a month. You come see me 2-3 days a month.
But that goes back to what I said about what's your relationship with that person. If y'all establish this boundary when you first started up.
But the way she made it seem like was like, this is her nigga that she's dating. That's the way it made it seem like.
No.
Okay, we're not going to go to the word of dating because I know everybody has a different definition of what dating is.
You need a plumber. You can't even do some plumbing. And
yeah, he was laying pipe.
It could have been somebody that she's interested or they're courting. Like, it could have been like somebody she's on the road to.
Then she would have said that. You guys, it's like your word choice is very, very.
Well, she
important.
said,
but she doesn't
see.
my nigga.
But that's my thing.
Yeah.
I mean,
because she has multiple niggas.
Yeah.
Right. She has like 3 or 4.
But yeah, she singled out the one.
The one who's got
But
money.
here's the attachment thing and the connection thing, because she singled out one. And no, she did say that this was not directly her situation, but just, general.
Of course people say that.
She singled out the one of the other multiple, people that she's not getting something from. But yeah, this is the one that she probably wants, but don't want her. So now you're expecting somebody from something. You're expecting something from someone that you want, but they don't want you.
Or they don't want that connection.
They only want one thing
from you.
Yeah. Because that's why he's calling you up, just for that one thing.
She probably
and you're still offering it.
She wants some bread with it, like.
But then she didn't make that known.
She's like, out of the five people she may or may not be smashing, 4 of them broke. One of them got money. So now you're mad at the one who's got the money. But yeah, what about these? What about
you expecting him to be the financier?
What about you?
Right.
Like, where are you smashing?
I gotta do your whole
You're
business
so broke.
plan.
Are you just going to their house? Do you not have?
All right. One at a time. So here you go.
What I'm saying is, why would I be paying for you to benefit some other nigga that you fucking? Because anything that I help you with gonna go back to them.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be helping them motherfuckers. Fuck that.
If I had a bomb button, this would be the one. Boom.
Yeah.
See this
I'm about to steal this right here.
Yes,
my Wednesday boo just got me. Okay, I'm about to smash my Thursday boo on this.
Nah, that couch better be shrink wrapped. No other motherfucker fucking you on that but me. To hell with that.
You little bitch.
It's not build a nigga. This is not build a nigga.
Nah.
It's not build a man.
Yo, for the record, I just want to put this out there. Everette, I didn't know you was this vicious, bro. Like, stop talking. You was like quiet instead of stop talking now, bro. You vicious, bro. No, I'm just playing. This is good. But no, I was trying to be obtuse, trying to think from her point of view. Maybe she really liked this guy.
I mean, but all these girls, their legs are obtuse.
She likes it.
So what you?
Yeah.
It's like what she
went back to geometry on these motherfuckers.
I appreciate that.
It's poor mental management, like Chico said.
Yeah, he's right.
You need to learn. You need to ask for what you want, and move and maneuver that way.
Be straight up.
And the time it takes for you to entertain all these other people could have been used to further your business or your creative idea, your homework, whatever you got to do to make your life better.
The energy that she's putting into being on that show, she can be putting it into getting some currency for something.
Yes.
And
maybe she can't pay for the show. Maybe.
Probably. Hopefully, because the nigga waxing ain't giving her no money.
So, if you got a nigga with money, if you come to me and be like, hey, I need $500 to invest in this waist trainers and sell them, I'll give it to you.
Yeah.
You gotta tell me. I'm not about to create a business for you.
That is supportive.
That's supportive.
That is supportive.
Yeah,
that
what are you doing in your very own daily life that you can't get 500 bones to get some waist training?
So wait a minute. So that's when you start separating actually being a person who's building a business and things versus like people who are doing handouts or sponsorships or whatever. Because really, if you think of a business, anytime somebody's asking for a sponsorship, they're literally asking for the same thing.
Yeah.
Hey, can you give me money for my business? I'm gonna do something for you.
I'm gonna counter that too. Go ahead.
I'm gonna do something for you, but in return, I want some money to help my business because I don't have that at the time. But my ideas are great, and this, that, and the other. Like I can do X thing, but I need financial something from you, financial assistance from you. That doesn't mean I'm not great in what I do. It just means that sometimes, my great ideas don't have a financial backing.
Right.
And that applies to big business or even small business. Like,
but then if you really simplify that, then it's just like, well, okay, dude A I'm sleeping with, sponsor me, bitch.
All right. So but like with another thing with the sponsorship, right? I'm not gonna ask my man Willis for the whole 500. If I'm like, I'm pretty
Fuck it,
sure.
I guess.
Yeah, they have
If it's a girl?
Yeah, fuck that, but
If it's just a girl, hell no.
that's what I'm
If
saying.
I have a relationship with you,
Right.
and you want 500 to start your business, okay, I'm gonna give you the 500. But
Nah, sorry, pumpkin. You just gonna have to find something else to do.
okay, I guess I'm the same.
You not my girl.
No, but that's what
If I got it, I'll
No,
just give
if
it
it's
to
my
you.
friend,
No, that's what I'm saying.
it's someone
His words,
I know.
that's what y'all said. His words are specific. He said,
Yeah.
if this is his girl.
Yeah.
Now I
That's a-
agree.
that's a whole different
But he
thing.
didn't also said if it's just
Just
a girl.
Oh,
Just-
he said
yeah.
just the girl.
No, so
If he got it, he
But
got it.
if I got
He
it,
messed up.
let this podcast hit, and if I got it, I'm treating everybody like that. My friends, my family, whatever. I'm not giving you no money. But if you want me to invest in you and your company, I'll do that all day.
If he got it.
If you got it.
Even,
But also, you're not gonna just give your money to somebody if it's something that sounds insane. Like, oh, I wanted to invest in freaking Chihuahua Chow.
Of course, he's going to
that-
review the business plan. That's what I'm
yeah,
saying.
I'm gonna look at it. Yeah,
Right,
yeah.
right, yeah. Because you never know. Some of these crazy ideas become
Some
billion
pop
dollar
off,
ideas.
some do,
That's true.
but then some are just absolutely insane and a waste
Like, who
of
would
money.
have thought, hey, let me put a light in the toilet?
Yeah.
A light in the
It's ain't the
toilet.
who
Right.
though.
No.
Let me create
Some-
this business where you ain't got to leave your house, and I could just send you all the products I buy from Walmart and charge you an upcharge.
That's a wonderful idea.
Somebody might have thought it was crazy. Netflix. Blockbuster thought Netflix was crazy.
But Blockbuster had a established model that was working really well for them.
Was.
That's why I
Where they
said
at
was.
Until technology.
Was. But exactly, they were stuck in that
Mindset.
viewpoint. Yeah, in that mindset. And so that's why they saw Netflix's idea as a bad idea, because they saw potential in it, but they didn't want,
To change.
yes, they didn't want to change. Everything's working.
Competition.
Yeah, they didn't like the competition, and they expected Netflix to fail because they
Yeah.
didn't have a lot of
And there you go.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody paying $1 extra every year.
You know,
Yup.
This goes back to one of your stories that you sent. I don't know if you're gonna do it later or not.
What?
But
Later. We at the end.
Okay, cool. Long story short, somebody has an idea to make a Vax app where you could date people who have been vaccinated.
Yeah,
That's
I was
an
going to talk
awesome
about that
idea.
before we went on the break, but you cut me off.
My bad.
Ooh.
You're welcome.
Ooh,
So anyway, I think that's a genius idea.
it is.
Just like there's a
Well, it's
app.
supposed to be a dating app.
Yeah.
So you can date other people that are already vaccinated. And
I'm not
iPhone.
at that.
I know.
Okay.
That's
I know.
Now hold on.
I know. Before y'all go in, it was I believe iPhone or I think the App Store, whatever it was. They was like, no, not on my platform
Mhm.
because it's like
They cut it,
segregation and all this
You got
other.
an app where people. Never mind.
Yeah, don't get
I'm
started.
about to do the debate. Never mind.
Farmers only. Ooh.
Sorry.
Farmers
Say your
only.
last thing.
Black people meet. That's not like segregation.
Right.
But what I'm saying is that idea, while it's a wonderful idea, you could do that with Tinder. Put a filter.
Yeah.
There you
It's lying.
go.
Yeah, it's just lying. Just like people
It's just a line of
lie
code.
about a lot of other things on all these
But
dating apps.
also,
They lie
those
about
dating apps
Yeah.
verify
who
their
they are,
identity too.
well,
though.
how tall they are, what body parts they have or don't have.
Wow.
They lie
Yeah,
about their
that's true.
sexual
their
their
preferences.
preferences, STDs, all that stuff. People
Relationship
lie.
Intentions.
Intention,
Yeah.
right? Right.
Yeah.
Right.
People lie. People are. All these apps make it easier for people to become professional liars.
That's
Yeah.
very true.
And then just create
That's social
disappointment
media in
later.
general.
But at the end of the day, the whole vaccination thing, there's no real way you can really tell aside from you honestly you can replicate the card the card,
Right.
but there's no real way to tell if there's no outward signs or anything like that.
Yeah.
Like,
Right. But yeah, I was right.
Show
It
me
was
your
Apple.
vaccine.
It was Apple platform. They're the ones who said Apple banned the dating friendship app. They called it Tinder for anti-vaxxers.
Also, anti.
Oh no!
Fuck all of you.
Anything. No, they can go drown in a pond somewhere. No.
Now group them together. Go ahead. Create that app.
Yes.
Put them over there.
Let them take themselves out. I'm okay with this app actually. existing.
Somebody
I support this app.
Yeah.
Somebody said why. It's something people have in common.
Stupid.
I'm sorry. All right, let's go ahead. Let's go to the next thing. Y'all ready for drunk games?
Yes, I'm down
All
for
right,
drunk
let's
games.
go. So
Let the chaos begin.
Now, should we go first to just kind of like show them how
we
do it?
go first to show
Okay.
them how it goes. So
Steph.
we're gonna hold on. Let me get the mason jar. There we go. So you're gonna pull something out of the mason jar,
Uh-oh.
and most of the time it's timer for 5 seconds, right? So you have to answer the question that's on the paper in 5 seconds. If you do not, you have to take a shot.
When we get my phone, or you got yours?
Who's gonna time this?
Oh wait.
I got it.
Okay, you have to answer the question within
5
5
seconds.
5 seconds.
I was too busy taking selfies. I wasn't paying attention.
See that?
Okay.
She's so nice with that phone.
Yeah.
You wanna go
take a
first,
shot.
Sean?
Okay, I'll go first.
You go what?
See, I am the professional photographer. She is the cell phone
That was
photographer.
already done.
Nah, I'm the videographer
video-
too.
Okay, it's too loose. I
Yep.
feel like it's already been
But
done.
she is the professional mobile
I
phone
used to do
photography
that too. Power
videographer.
DC,
Alright.
but I stopped.
Y'all ready?
All right, 5 seconds start after you
It
read.
starts after.
Oh,
you
Finish reading.
Should be
Okay.
Yeah, like it's like family for you a little
Should be
bit.
while you're reading it.
No.
No,
I'm
I-
not sure. They gonna be
Alright,
fucked
go
up.
ahead.
Name 5 cleaning household supplies in 5 seconds. Clorox, bleach.
That's not a no. Bleach.
And
I was trying to think of bullhead nigga. Who was he?
Oh man, that's hilarious.
I gotta take a shot. Nah! I was thinking of bullhead. The Mr. T
when
was the one.
when he said Clorox and bleach, I was like,
I was like, man, you already dug your hole.
you could have said 4-9, like
Yeah.
awesome.
Well,
Like,
Fabuloso and
Fabuloso.
Yeah, what,
Now I was thinking this shit.
Bubbles?
Alright, take my shot out.
Fabuloso is the blend.
Fabuloso.
Okay,
Oh
it's
my
the
god.
shit.
Well, I love Fabuloso, but my
Alright, hold
one
on.
beef with Fabuloso
Let me get a shot, 'cause I know I'm gonna fuck
actually
this up.
clean.
Yeah.
There's no disinfecting power. It just.
That's why you mix it.
It's a wonderful smell. Yes.
You gotta clean it, everything
shit.
with bleach first, and then.
This is drunk games,
Ammonia.
guys. This drunk games.
That was.
Okay.
So what are we doing? Are we going counterclockwise?
Brillo pads.
Alright, D goes
Man.
next.
I'm gonna go next. I just,
Alright, I need
okay.
5 seconds.
That means I go last.
Open your face.
So open my face.
Alright, you ready?
I gotta.
You got pick.
Thank you.
I would just normally hold the.
Before
the
those
thing for me.
disappear.
Alright, 5 seconds up.
Hold on,
I get some
hold
more,
on, hold on.
Right?
Name 5 fruits in 5 seconds. Strawberries, melon, berries, cantaloupe.
Berries?
You're naming classifications. There you go.
Stop.
You gotta be specific.
I said 5.
You said
Wow.
five fruits.
Yes.
Yeah.
What kind of
Strawberries,
berries?
oranges,
Strawberries.
blueberries, blackberries,
That's a category. Berries is a
kiwis,
category.
And then I
mangoes.
said blackberries right before the thing ended.
Okay.
That was not 5.
No, you said blackberries.
That was
I
like
said
7
berries.
seconds.
What's
You
We're
that?
said
gonna have to run
berries.
this back. We're gonna run
I'll take
this
my
back.
shot. I'll
Take a
take my
shot.
shot.
Berries is like a whole category.
I know, that don't count. A
Yeah,
whole
all the
category.
videos-
Blueberries,
Like-
blackberries.
All right, no one that's trying to be
Strawberries.
specific. Can you wait till we get to you?
I'm not
Don't
even
open
gonna
it.
read I'm not like relax.
Look, look, look. He was
I'm not
dipping.
gonna cheat, bro. I was just
Yeah,
like,
he was fingering it.
Oh.
That was that 2 finger.
You missing
I call that one the swimmer.
Oh.
We got techniques on this pocket. Look, we versatile.
Chams. Chams in this mug. All right,
Take a
cheers. Since they want to crack on me.
Berries.
you thought you was slick.
Alright,
Berries.
Steph. 5 seconds. Go ahead. I'm gonna start after you finish reading.
What the fuck?
Read it.
Wait,
Is that
name
it?
5 bartender mixes in 5 seconds.
Good.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Really? Sour
It is
grenadine.
Sweet and
I
sour.
am not a
Grenadine.
Mango.
OJ, apple,
Coca-Cola.
I know none.
Those
Oh,
are
wait,
all
actually,
mixes.
Cosmopolitan.
No,
No, the
mixers.
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 That's what I said.
what's-
Grenadine.
what's the-
When you wrote this?
I heard
I wrote all of
What's
mixes.
your handwriting? This is
All
dumb.
of it. Why? Because you lost. That's why it's dumb.
I didn't even name one. That's dumb. Give
I
me a
heard
shot.
mixes.
You the one with something you could. If you would have waited, I could have probably
Yo, go,
shifted
sir.
up. You would have got a better one.
So time will start after you finish reading.
That's
Oh,
oh,
shot.
somebody. Yeah, please.
You gotta do a shot.
What insanity?
Everybody, we gotta
Oh, I
get a
already tore
winner.
this
We
shit.
gotta get one winner out of this, John.
Girl, I'm telling you.
Name 5 rappers in 5 seconds.
Okay, that's
Eminem, Dr. Dre, Tupac, Biggie, and DaBaby.
Got it.
Hey,
The apology. So no. The apology.
the winner.
Yeah. Yeah, but I'm still gonna take a shot for solidarity.
Oh.
Hey, my
I'm about to
ass.
mess this up. I know I am.
What's the okay?
It's right.
But just remember, I'm the winner.
Okay, winner.
Chicken dinner.
All right.
That chicken we ate earlier was the bomb, though.
That is catfish.
See, that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to play around with it.
Yeah.
Oh,
That sounded really bad.
You just
but-
You gotta make it feel a little happy before you put it
All
out.
right, we ready?
I'm gonna start.
Let's hear it. Let's hear it. Read it first, and then she's gonna start.
Read it.
Read.
Name 5 countries in 5 seconds.
Oh my god.
I'm starting.
Uruguay.
This motherfucker went with Uruguay. The first thing that came to your mind was Uruguay. What? Egypt, England, America, South America, Africa. Oh my god.
Hold up. Why are you gonna be mad because I started with Uruguay?
Of all the things.
Take your shot. Take your
Of
shot.
all the things, though.
Don't get mad at me because I know countries that start with the letter U.
Obviously, you didn't know countries because Uruguay was the only one.
I was starting to say other ones and you attacked me because I started with Uruguay. Like, what the fuck?
Oh my god, I ain't gonna lie to you, I would have never expected you to start that shit off.
Yeah, she said,
That's out of nowhere. I was like,
Rolled off her tongue so
I was
fast.
like, no, I was like, she said Europe. No, she said Uruguay.
all right.
Uruguay.
I thought she said Europe. I was like,
Okay.
okay.
She said, I was like,
Like, damn.
all right.
I'm sorry, I'm not basic.
She was saving that shit. She was like, all right, anytime that I have to be asked about a country.
Uruguay. Take your shot.
That was funny.
Oh my god.
That was funny.
All right, we gotta pour our last shots for the podcast.
Okay. It's time for TV
recommendations.
TV recommendations.
Mm-hmm.
So.
You can go ahead and start.
Oh shoot! I got her phone. I'll start, and
What's
this
that
show is on HBO Max. Okay, it's called Wellington Paranormal. Paranormal. Yeah, I've been drinking. Wellington Paranormal. So have y'all ever seen Hot Fuzz?
Hot Fuzz, yes.
Yes.
Shaglam.
So it's like that British dry humor.
Oh,
So-
hold on. Let me write this one down.
Wellington Paranormal. It's funny just like that.
Oh, actually, I seen the cover for it, and I was like, it looks kind of dumb.
It's only 5 episodes out, and after the first episode, I was like dying.
I'm gonna give it a chance now.
Give it a chance. Pretty much it's this police force in Australia, and pretty much this police chief believes like all these deaths and all these incidents is because of paranormal activities. So he hires these 2 police officers that investigate this stuff. Like it could be ghosts, it could be vampires, it could be whatever. But it's like that funny humor. They make it real funny though. It's just Hot Fuzz is the best way I could describe it.
That sounds like really interesting.
Yeah.
I would want to see that.
So if you don't know about Hot Fuzz, if you like Seinfeld type humor, like very
no, it's not even Seinfeld type humor. It's its own thing. Seinfeld is just
the IT Crowd.
yes, that's perfect.
On Netflix, watch. That's another one.
What?
Watch the IT Crowd on Netflix.
Okay.
That's like a British humor type. It's good. You'll like it. Like the common thing is like when people call the IT people and be like, "Hey, my computer did this, and this. What did you unplug it and plug it back in?" Like it's dry humor like that.
Okay.
But it's pretty good. You got something, B?
Yes. So, Black Mirror Bandersnatch. If you haven't, you already know he's looking like, yeah, I already know about it. But it's an interactive like movie. You get to choose what the person
Wait,
does.
the one that came out like 3 years ago?
I just got onto it. I'm sorry.
Is this Goosebumps? Turn to page 43.
Yes, that's exactly what it is.
Choose your scare.
Yeah,
Choose your scare.
that's exactly what it is.
See, I'm gonna need some recommendations.
It's highly-
Y'all can go. Y'all go ahead. Y'all
You gotta come up with another one.
Well,
'cause
y'all go.
You can't pick an ancient one like that.
I just got onto it. I'm sorry.
It's good though. I'll give you
All right,
that.
somebody else talk then. Leave me alone.
All right, Steph. What's up?
Does anime count, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So, like I've rewatched a lot of like old stuff or like stuff that I've seen before.
You can't say nothing old because they're gonna clown you
I
like
mean, it's
me.
not gonna be like old.
You can't say Dragon Ball Z.
Nah,
One Piece.
I can't
Sailor Moon.
I just want to say like a lot of my friends
It's a classic.
haven't really like watched or started Black Clover. So if you
Yeah.
haven't did it, I actually like thoroughly enjoy it.
Shout out to
It's
Asta.
good
Yeah,
to
bro.
me. Like
Shout out to you.
a lot of people don't
All
like
that
Asta,
screaming.
but it's like. Yeah, everybody don't like him, but it's like he has to. He has to be different. I'm not gonna spoil it, but the very beginning or basis of it. But watch Black Clover.
Yes, definitely.
I
Watch
do.
it.
You know what
I
pissed
have
me
a
off?
Vanessa cosplay.
Definitely
Drunk
watch it.
Vanessa.
Hold on.
Oh.
You know what? Oh, my first.
Yes.
And you know what pissed me off about that? What's the difference between Asta and Midori?
Midoriya.
Midoriya? There's a huge difference. There's a huge difference
Asta.
between Asta and
We're
Midoriya.
not gonna go there. We're not going there.
Oh, you about to start?
you can.
Oh, you
Well,
about to start an argument?
Midoriya is like he's like the Batman of
He
my
is
hero.
studious. He is
not Batman.
intelligent.
He is like
Midoriya
Batman.
is
Asta is smart too.
Everybody comment.
I say it's a muscle head.
He has like kind of like battle sense a
Yes.
little bit.
Right.
But he's not as
Right,
smart
but
as
he's not like Midoriya.
I mean,
Midoriya
yes,
is
he's
a
not as
genius.
smart as Midoriya.
You don't
but-
have no
but he-
quirk. You
but
get it
he-
out of
He
nowhere.
plays
That's
to
the
his
only
strengths.
similarity.
Asuka plays to his strength
That's
very
the
well.
only similarity is they're both
and
duds in the universe.
There's a difference though. Midoriya's
There's
shit
huge
was given
difference.
to him.
Yes.
I
Asuka
was
worked
like,
for
hey,
everything.
He had his shit.
He
But
got manipulated by the devil. What are you talking about?
He
That's
was
how
not
got power.
manipulated by the devil.
Alright, we're not going there today.
All right.
Okay.
Anyway, let's go back.
Next.
Let's reverse that.
Next.
Let's reverse
Next.
that.
He about to get an argument. I'm
I
sorry.
said we're talking about this offline.
Okay.
All right, let's go back. So,
Okay.
did you
All
make your
right, so
recommendation already?
I have
Sorry.
two recommendations.
Okay.
So just recently we were watching Never Have I Ever on Netflix.
Ah,
It's
that was
an excellent show. It's highly entertaining and funny as hell. The main character.
Shout out Mindy Kaling.
Yes, the main character is annoying as shit, but it is an awesome show. And then the other show, which hits you in the feels, is To Your Eternity. It's an anime that's on Crunchyroll.
Mm-hmm.
If you want a good cry,
Yeah.
definitely watch
Oh my
it.
God.
Oh my
I
god!
had to give it a shot.
Shout out to Gugu. That's the number one. Oh my god!
Yeah, he's a real one.
Record what you
We
got?
gotta hold on. We gotta pour one out for the homies.
Yeah, true. We gotta pour one out for
We
the
gotta take a
homies.
shot for the homies.
Yeah.
This is a record as many shots we took in one episode.
No, it's not, because last one.
Didn't you say that the last time
Yes.
we wrote the show?
Y'all keep
Yeah,
beating
you
the record.
Like I said, anytime I'm here.
And we glad that Gio not here. He probably would have chicken even more.
that bottle
His shots were
would
half cup.
have been done.
Yeah.
Bottle is almost done.
No.
Oh,
Gio
okay, I
said
got
that
it.
bottle was
I got a new one. I got a new one.
Okay.
So, Fear Street on Netflix.
Oh, that's a good one.
I
Oh,
haven't
yes.
seen that.
I watched the first one and the second one. I haven't watched the third one yet, but it's a 3-part movie series on Netflix. If you're into the horror, I'm passing
Excellent
this around
choice.
to y'all, 'cause
Oh,
y'all
I
like
just
drink.
did mine.
Okay.
Okay.
So
How do we all just take shots and y'all still got full shots?
Mine's gone.
that's
Oh,
what
yeah,
we got
pretty
into the
Last
podcast
podcast
shots.
shot.
Oh.
So definitely check that out on Netflix. It's a whole 3-part series. So if you're into horror, gory type of thing,
Yeah.
it's a good 3-part series. So that's my thing to make up
yeah.
for apparently giving an old
End of the game shot.
Yeah. So everybody already said the recommendations, right?
Right over.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually just had one and it just escaped me, but I'm about to remember in like 10 seconds.
Okay. So
9,
Oh wow!
Dang.
Don't put
7,
that pressure.
6,
Yeah.
5,
That's so rude.
4.
Oh, okay. So
3.
this one, it's the
Alright.
the new season is out. Some of you probably have already seen it, but if you haven't seen Dave, I definitely recommend
Oh,
that.
yes.
Dave is funny.
Dave
Yes,
is hilarious.
Dave is awesome.
Hi, I'm Dave.
Yeah.
And like,
He actually freestyle.
yeah, Gator.
Yeah,
my man
he
Gator.
really can. He's
My man Gator.
talented as shit.
For those that
Man,
know,
Gator pisses me off so much.
I love Gator.
he's the guy that wrote that song with
Gator.
Chris Brown.
Gator.
Gator.
I've always called
Freaky
him
Friday.
Gator.
Oh, he's the person wrote Freaky Friday.
Yeah, for Chris Brown.
Yeah.
Well, he didn't write it
I
for Chris
woke
Brown
up
with.
in
With him. That one was really good.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's,
that
I know the song. Yes.
But he can actually
Lil
rap.
Dicky.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's actually got some good songs.
Yeah.
Okay. With that being said, this wraps up our podcast episode, guys. I'm gonna go around the table and have y'all go ahead and plug your social media and where they can find you at. Go ahead, Steph.
It's hi, this is some good tequila. Steph Finesse 27 underscore or Finesse Family dot cosplay.
Shit.
Okay.
That's my
next.
PSN too.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Go ahead.
Follow me at Interstellar Studios.
Photographer
That
of the
is
year.
The Interstellar Studio
Facts.
on Instagram. Also on Facebook. If you need any photos, videography, hit me up.
And if you're noticing we're like glistening right now,
Yes, the lighting is
the lighting is
provided
much
by-
better because
Of this man right
you
here.
two get into him. He wouldn't have this if it wasn't for him.
Tabitha Brown. Get into it.
You know what I'm saying?
All right, Robo.
Hey, it's Roquois, co-founder, co-owner of Plus Ultra Entertainment. Shout out my partner Gio. Singer, songwriter, superhero. Y'all follow me on social media at Roquois. That's ROQUOIS.
Hey.
Listen to me Spotify, Tidal, Apple Music, wherever you love to stream. I am everywhere, baby.
Okay.
And she is amazing.
amazing.
It's the everywhere for me.
It's the everywhere for me.
Since it's everywhere, but where they find us at? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, there you go. We can find us on Amazon Music. You can find us on Castbox. You can find us on YouTube.
Amazon?
Yeah,
Yep.
Amazon.
Music.
Yeah, so Amazon Music first, right?
Gotcha.
Yeah, you did.
Amazon Music. You can find us on Apple Podcasts. You can find us on Google Play. You can find us on Castbox. You can find us on what is it?
Spotify.
Yeah, Spotify, TuneIn, Alexa.
Yeah.
Everywhere you love to stream,
Google
baby.
Podcast.
Everywhere
you
you
can
can. You
listen.
can find us on Clubhouse if you want to reach
Oh,
out
Clubhouse.
to us.
Yeah.
We're on.
I still ain't doing all
I'm
that.
famous.
You can. I wish. You get here. You can find us on IG and Facebook at Drunk with Friends with a Z. You can also email us at DWFriends with a Z at gmail.com if you ever want to be a guest, or hit us on our DMs. Comment, talk shit. We love it all. Except for the spam comments because we don't got time for that.
Yeah.
With that being said, it is the end of the podcast.
And YouTube. Like and subscribe.
Oh yes.
Oh yeah, you're going to see this
Yeah,
definitely.
y'all can see us.
Yeah.
Here we go.
And our craziness. With that being said,
I was expecting this to be on video.
The face behind the voice.
Right.
Yeah, right.
I'm gonna put a
I
filter
got
on it.
buzzed.
Y'all seeing me in real life with nothing on.
We're gonna put a filter on there. That's okay.
This is not my regular hairstyle.
Yes, it is.
I'm busted.
Okay,
I'm
now.
busted too.
All right, we're not doing this.
Gucci.
This motherfucker Gucci head to toe.
Don't you just zoom into the Gucci?
Socks like
Relax.
No, the socks are not Gucci.
All right, guys. So another great episode. Thank you guys for coming out. We appreciate it.
Thank you for having us.
Thank
No
you.
problem.
And we'll
Until
see you
next
guys
time.
Next week.
Deuces.